What's your name and where you from?
My name's Lamar and I'm from Harlesden, Church Road area.
Born and raised there, yeah?
Yeah, born and raised there.
Talk to me about what life was like growing up there, man.
Hey, tough man. Hey, you had to. It's one of those ones that you had to fit in. So it's like, obviously, it's a gang related area. So it's like you just have to know your whereabouts and yeah. But it was fun for me. I know everyone in the area. So plus I played football, so I just kept my head down a lot.
What was the environment like at home?
Tough upbringing. Came from an abusive household, so that's what football is my outlet in life. So yeah, man, very tough upbringing.
When you say abusive, would you be able to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So I had a stepdad at the time, and then my mum obviously got married to him, and yeah, he was abusive to me, my siblings. Oh, I've got an older brother, sister as well. Abusive to my mum. So yeah, I've seen a lot, man, from growing up. So yeah.
How difficult would you say that period was for you?
Very difficult, man. I used to get like mentoring in school, counselling, and then obviously playing football was a big outlet for me, get me? So every time like in the house was chaos, I just used to pick up my ball and just go play football with my friends. So yeah.
At what point did you realize that you needed some sort of outlet, that you needed to just get away?
From young, man, because it started from very early age of like 7 years old. So I knew like when I needed to outlet, you know what I mean? So yeah, from very early, I needed that.
How would you say those experiences in the household impacted you as you grew up?
Yeah, so I say it shaped me. I'm a community leader now. I work with younger people, so it's helped me and able to relate to young people, the work that I do. And yeah, it's just made me a better person in life. Obviously, I'm married now, so I always said, you know, if I get married, I'm gonna treat her the best and be different to, you know, what I've seen in life. So
yeah. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, man.
Would you say there's any thoughts that still linger in the back of your mind from those times? Maybe some of the emotions that you experienced then. Do you still feel some of them now?
Yeah, like I still get like counselling, obviously I'm in church, so I speak to my bishop a lot. And it's important as men that, you know, we open up. Some days you're not going to feel, you know, on top of the world. Some days you will remember certain things. So, and plus I'm working with young people, so I have to be at the right place, you know, so I'm able to pour into them. So, yeah.
What would you say the biggest life lesson is that you learned from that period of your life?
I always say to people, it's not how you start in life, how you finish. So I've come from a bad background, but I always knew in life that I was going to become something, despite what I've seen, and just be different to, you know, my upbringing.
Yeah. How do you stay strong today, man?
God, man. Obviously, I'm a man of God, so literally God is my source, and I turn to Him for everything. I got a good supportive network around me, my wife, family, mum, so that's what always helps me, and a community as well. That's always for me. So yeah.
The experiences that you went through when you were younger, how would you say they shaped the way that you go through maybe some hardships today in your life?
Yeah, so just outlets, like if I'm going through something, I'll go to like gym or go to God. So those experiences from young that taught me to take myself out of an environment into a better one. So that's what helps me today. If I'm feeling down, I'm able to take myself to, you know, God or go to the gym. So that's what really helps, yeah.
What do you need to feel in a certain environment to know that you're safe?
I say love, man. Love, obviously, a lot of identity growing up where I didn't feel love, especially from a man, you know, a male figure. My dad wasn't in the time in my life, so it was tough. So yeah, man.
Would you be able to talk a little bit more about not necessarily having a strong male figure around you at the time? Like, how did that impact you growing up?
Yeah, that's so important. Like, and I feel like men don't speak about that. The importance of having a positive male role model. So that was hard. My older brother wasn't around for a bit. He went in jail, so he was at me and my sister's protection. So not having him around as well was just tough. So good thing I had good mentors that stepped in my life, good male positive role models, and they helped me navigate life and how to become a man. So yeah.
What was it like for you seeing your brother go to jail?
That was like one of the hardest things I've seen, because they came to my house and just visiting my brother in jail was tough, man. Yeah, it really had a big effect on me and my family.
What effect do you remember it having?
Just because me and my sister and my brother were like best friends, so when he went to jail, it was like, yeah, it was just like our arm was missing, man. It was just different without him. So my sister had to take on that role of providing for me. My mum obviously works quite a lot trying to provide, but my sister was at home a lot with me, so she was like my second mum. Yeah.
Were there any periods in your life where maybe you could have gone down a similar route? Sorry. Were there any periods in your life where maybe you could have gone down a similar route?
Yeah, definitely. There was many times, obviously growing up in that area, with friends that were selling drugs and stuff, and me sometimes getting into it, but because I said I had football at the time, and I was good at it, I thought I was going to make a career from it, and so yeah, like that's what generally kept me focused and away from that stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Bro, thank you so much for talking to us, man. Really appreciate it, man. That was great.